Hello, happy Sunday, everyone. Let's talk about Jesus everyday TAJED again. Today we're looking at Matthew chapter 21, verses 28 to 41. Now, the two parables of Jesus Christ. The first one, a father called his two sons, said to the first one, "Go tend to the vineyard," and he refused. And he looked to the second one, said, "Go tend to the vineyard," and that one accepted. But he never went. And then the first one, who had outrightly refused, went and tended to the vineyard. And Jesus Christ asked, which of these ones obeyed the Father? Now, this can be likened to a situation of people who have accepted the call of Jesus Christ and are in the temple or in the church, filling up the seats, the numbers, there every now and then. In every program, they are there, but never really obeying the instructions of the Bible, never living the patterns, the instructions, the commandments of the Bible, but are just there in quotes as Christians, filling up the seats, filling up the numbers, taking up, the name of being children of God, but yet in the actual sense of it, they are not obeying the Father. And the second son can be likened to those who had outrightly refused, rejected salvation, who don't even want to hear about the things of God, but for one reason or the other had an encounter with God, and then came into the household of God, and then boom, they're all available, doing every work, paying attention to the teachings of Christ with key attention and following instruction as per it should be. And Jesus is asking, which of these should be said that obeyed the Father? Now, the second parable, Jesus said that there's a householder who had a wine press, who had, put everything in place in the wine press. And he was going for a long journey. And he hired husbandmen to tend to the wine press. And then, when it was time for the harvest from the winepress, he sent his servants to the husbandmen to bring the produce of the winepress. Said, send first one, they beat him up, they maimed the other, break them, all sorts of things to all the servants that he was sending. And then he sent his son. And they said within themselves, let us kill this one. Here is the heir to the winepress. Let us kill this one. And he killed him. And Jesus asked them, what do you think the householder will do to the husbandman when he comes back? And they said, woe is going to make them miserable. But guess what? I'm not here even to say to you that the householder is going to make you miserable, because he's such a merciful householder. And this householder we're talking about is Jesus Christ. He's so merciful that even when these ones today open their hearts to him in repentance, he will still accept them. So who am I here to come and decide or know what the householder is going to do to them? So same thing, Jesus is still calling out, stretched his hands, beckoning on even those same people that killed him. The Father is still calling on those same people that killed his son to say, my mercy is still available. Come unto me, and I will open up the doors of salvation unto you. But however, let me conclude by saying that we do not know the time frame for which he will return to come and judge these husbandmen. And when it comes for that judgment, there's no longer repentance. But however, the window of repentance is still open when the Father has not returned, or rather, the Son has not returned for his people. And so today is another call to the place of salvation, that the Lord is still calling on those who are crucifying him over and over again, who have shut their hearts to the call of salvation, or rather the doors of their hearts they've locked to the call of salvation. The honest truth is that if you open it today, he will still come in and solve for you. That'll be it for today. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.